this year really has to be special just because of just everything, starting from whenever they heard they weren't going to have a fall season. Even I'll even go dig that back further into the winter of 2019 after, a really disappointing season in 2019, and just the commitment to put the pride back in Bufa, and just the leadership of the seniors coming through, the fall and really working hard in the fall, even though they didn't have games and in the pods, and just all the obstacles that we have faced. And even since we've started this season, I mean, we've had road bumps every week. Something's happening every week. And just the perseverance, just the ability to deal with adversity, to keep a championship mindset and to stay positive. This one's really special. It has to be special. To go undefeated, through the first 4 games. And then today, semifinals, I think a lot of times are the hardest game, especially for the high seed, for the number 1 seed, because, I think all the pressure can be on you. And I think we just really, we talked about it's another hockey game. And I really feel right from the way the team started warming up today, I knew that we were ready to play. Their first touch was solid. They didn't have the heebie-jeebies. They're just, the receives were clean, their passes were clean. So I really felt we were going to be really ready to compete today. And again, to score in our first corner, outstanding. Just preparation, really, outstanding on that. And then, it was 2-1 for a long time. And I think that, again, there was a little bending, but we didn't break. And then once we got that third goal, I think we played some really good hockey today. I think we had a total of 27 shots on goal. I haven't really seen the stats. I'm not sure how many corners we had, but just really pleased with the way that we came out to compete today. And quite honestly, we talked about just that's 3 points again. We just want to win, get 3 more points, because that's been our mantra all season. Get the 3 points, get the win. So today, again, it was all about just getting 3 points and get to the next game, even though the points don't matter.
Mentioned the corner efficiency, and obviously played another big role today. And seems to be a lot of confidence each time going in there right now, and that can mean everything this time of year.
Yeah, well, I think success definitely breeds confidence. Again, I just have to. Tracy's been the one who's been really drawing up the corners, really analyzing the opponent's defense, and coming up with a game plan on what corner to go first, what corner to go second. And, just doing an outstanding job with it. And then the team is doing an outstanding job of absolutely executing to perfection what we have talked about, what we have practiced, and then in a game situation, really executing really well what we've been asking them to do.
Based on personnel, you have moved some girls around to different positions. They seem to do well there, and you also got a couple sparks off the bench as well.
Yeah, I'm really happy for Gianna to get her first goal. It was a gorgeous goal. We see that all the time in practice. She is excellent technically, really good on the forehand side, the backhand side for goal scoring. And I'm really pleased for her, for Bex to get 3 goals and a hat trick. Awesome. She's in a great spot as that inserter to clean up a lot. And she's got the poise, and she's low and ready and doing what she needs to do from that position. And then who had the 5th goal? It was Gianna.
Cat on that.
Cat, yeah. Cat's 3rd goal. That was the 3rd goal. She actually improvised off of that. We wanted to go back. We wanted to do something different on that, but she saw that got closed down and just made it, that's what we tell them. If it's not on, then just play the hockey that you see in front of you. And that's exactly what she did. She just, she saw the hockey and saw the opening, and she's really able to target her power push to the corners. So that was a huge goal for us, and just a really great hockey decision by Kat to improvise when the corner that we had called got shut down.
Enter a title game in a very unique circumstance where you've haven't faced either Bucknell or American yet this season. So certainly we'll take a look at that game today. And then how do you try to plan for that? It's circumstance you haven't been in before.
Right. We've had a chance to watch them a lot just because of like preparing for Lehigh, preparing for Lafayette, preparing for Colgate, some of the teams that have played them and have been kind of in that crossover. So we're not going in totally blind because we have seen them play a little bit, and both really outstanding teams, really well coached. Should be their game. That was the only blemish for American, was the game against Bucknell. So their semifinal game is, even though American's a higher seed, Bucknell beat them at Bucknell. So it's going to should be a really good hockey game, and I'm looking forward to watching it and then coming up with a game plan once we know who we're going to play.
I'm sure you never thought you'd have a postseason game in April, but all things considered, you got to be pretty pleased.
Yeah, really pleased. Even though postseason game in April, it was snowing out there and the wind chill was about 20 degrees and the wind was blowing about 20 miles per hour. It's actually more like a mid-November game. But again, our team, I really commend our team. They just, they deal with any adversity that's thrown their way, and they find a way to, I say it again, to make filet mignon out of hamburger. Today's conditions were tough as anything. I mean, it was probably one of the most difficult game day situations weather-wise we have been in for a long time. It was cold, the wind was blowing, and it was snowing. And we managed to score 5 goals, so I got to be happy with that.